is fast. Send is falling fast.
Francis.
Good morning. Right today.
Gary. Courage. Courage.
the first break and first break. First break and
training.
Madu chakachea makazi gara. Gara mana Ceasar.
Wachakata izvo rutegwa.
It's a good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. This is a semi-final match for Live 2. Ceasar Chandika, aka the Scorpion from Uganda, versus Aden Joseph, aka the Ghost, PlayStation from South Africa. We have 6 men remaining in the comp. The other Live 2 semi-final match features Timothy Enida, aka Sakala from Zimbabwe, versus Griffin Stanford Jinte from Malawi. He's the only man remaining with 2 lives still intact here. Earlier, just before this encounter, we saw the Live 1 semi-finals being played. On the one table, we had Stanford Griffin Jinte versus Calvin Kandu, aka Fikoti. Jinte won that. 9-3 was the final scoreline. On the other table, we had Martin Rakia versus Harry Martin, aka Harry D from South Africa. By the end of the 90 minutes, remember, there's a 90-minute clock, so within, there's 90 minutes within which each match has to be concluded. If not, whoever's leading proceeds, and if the scores are even, we move to penalty shootouts. 90 minutes elapsed with the score being at 7-7 between Witty and Harry. They then moved on to penalty shootouts, and Witty won that one at 3-2 scoreline, the penalty shootouts. Yeah, Aden won the leg, opted to break first, so we'll be breaking at all odd-numbered frames, while Ceasar will be breaking at all even-numbered frames. It's a race to 9 or best of 17. Aden suffered a foul break in the first frame, and Ceasar came and cleared, opening that up with a red apple. That's a reverse dish. Well done to him. 1-0 he leads. A second frame with no pot on the break. Pamela Twala, I see you asking about the ladies category. We had Life 1 finals played and concluded about an hour ago. That featured Diana Kabasa from Zimbabwe versus Maria Mbata from Zimbabwe. Diana won that. 7-0 was the final scoreline. Right now, Life 2 finals should be happening as well. That's Lukia from Uganda versus Nicola from South Africa. Back here, Aden attacking away, and reds it is. A very tricky frame, this, especially looking at the little meeting of all those balls to the left of your screen, with the black firmly locking up the pocket. Well, not firmly, but the black is a bit of an obstruction there. Not the best position there for Aden, but he could cut the ball to center, or maybe bank. A bank shot could be good. He didn't cut it enough, had made good position, but what is position without a pot? Ceasar is back in business. Maybe a bank shot to the bottom right, maybe. Let's see. But whatever happens, this is sure to be an exciting encounter between these two African giants. South Africa's jewel versus Uganda's jewel. They're very highly valued in their countries. Top sportsmen they are. On the next table, next to us, we have the other Live 2 semi-final match featuring Jinte and Sakala. The scoreline currently stands at 1-0 there in favor of Jinte. Frame number 2 still in progress. Aden in command at the minute. Maybe a fine cut to center. Let's see his eventual positioning. Not the best there with the last red, but I don't know, maybe he could manage a thin cut. And then onto the black. Alternatively, he could go cushion first. Just as long as he doesn't snooker himself, whatever he does, he should be fine. And fine he is. Onto the black. A very easy pot. And it's down 1-1. He levels the score. This might go to a decider, you never know. It's a race to 9 or best of 17 frames. Can I get some predictions in the comment section? Who do you think will emerge the winner at the end of this? Aden or Ceasar? What do you think the scores will be? I see someone there in the comment section asking if Jinta has already played. He's already played his Life 1 semi-final match versus Calvin Kandu. He won that one. 9-3 was the final scoreline. He plays again right now on the next table versus Sakala. And that's a semi-final match for Life 2. The scoreline is currently 1-0 in favor of Jinta there. Anyway, back here, a dry break from Aden. Or Ceasar up for the reds or the yellows. I think the reds are looking a little better placed. Awesome shooting there. Good choice there, closing table on center and developing the other red. One ball at a time. He shoots away. Carefully studying the table. Can he deliver a second red apple here? A second reverse one. His first win. With his first win, he recorded a red apple. Very steady, very focused. He has good stance, good pivot, good stroke, and a good putting. Raphael Chiresh is predicting 9-7 in favor of Aden. All right, let's see. Dugiselo Matibula railing behind Aden. Stevens Aden as well. Denzel Chuhota, thank you for the 200 stars you've just sent to QPixels Photography. Guys, please send some stars to QPixels Photography. Stars are a digital gift that you can send, and that'll help the streamer earn some money. That'll be a little token of appreciation for the awesome work he does for us, always keeping us abreast of all the latest news, all things pool related. 3 reds here to go for Ceasar. Just narrowly missed the putt. The measurement was good. Intention noted. The ghost is back in business. Still all 7 yellows on the table after the foul break. He shakes his head a little, I think. Recognizes how complicated this layout is, but the ghost is the ghost. I'm sure he can make a plan. A skill shot could be in order there, but the takeoff looks a bit uncomfortable. But then again, it is the ghost. A bank shot maybe. Alright, not a bad attempt, but not good enough. He didn't close off the pocket there. Reds are open for Ceasar to clear. Sean Tash is predicting 8-9 in favor of Aden. Patrick Winning predicting 9-8 in favor of the Scorpion. All the score lines I'm seeing here are pretty close. Patrick Winning, okay, you say 9-8 in favor of the Scorpion. Isaac Zimba, 9-7 in favor of Ceasar, you say. And Sharks Mwamba agrees with you. Pambili says 9-7 in favor of Ceasar. Bilal Matamai 9-4 in favor of Aden. Nikki Musonda says 7-5. Prince the First, you are reaching for a Chandiga. Ceasar 9-7 you say. The loud screams you've just heard in the crowd are proudly brought to you by a miss by Jinta on the black and a clearance by Sakala to make it 1-1 on the next table. 9-5 to say, Karelo Sepunyela, alright. You never know, let's see how it goes. Just your kick says 8-9-6. Right, there seems to be an even, 50-50 opinion here. Part of the crowd thinking Aden will win, the other part thinking Ceasar will win. I think it's 50-50 really. These are two giants, very well respected in the game and very good at what they do. Frame number 4, Ceasar leading 2-1. Right, Aden cruises on here. Good putting. Looks a little complicated, especially I guess because of the red on the top rail there, too close to the one yellow. But this is the ghost. I'm sure he can work some magic. Whatever it is he decides to do, he needs to be careful about it. As if he makes a mistake, Ceasar may just as well clear. Ceasar is the defending champion after having won the last edition, the QI second edition, Queen's International second edition, in December 2023. The first edition was won by Jeremiah Naidu the year before. Aden's messed up their position there. Cuba went too far. What plan can he make? Hand in waist. I see him with his hand in his waist, thinking hard, trying to strategize. Let's see. All right, not bad at all. Not too bad. A bit of a defensive shot. He's left a bit of a gap in center there. Ceasar could use that red to put his own and also open up the path for the next yellow to that same center pocket. Or he could snooker. Either way, attack or defense, he should be good to go. Let's see what he does. Defense it is. Aden snooker. Aden struggling a bit at the minute in this frame. It is a tricky frame, to be fair. Aden just do snooker again, but looks like he's ready to go on a bit of attack. Maybe even snooker later. He is spoiled for choice. It's advantage definitely to Ceasar at the moment. Looking at the layout of his balls, and just by virtue of being the player on the table, the player currently in control, cannon loading, I'm thinking wants to develop the next yellow and go for a kill. Good enough position. He's doing all right. Easy does it. One ball at a time. I think he's in a good position for a cannon now. Maybe that yellow by the red at the top rail. Well done there. The yellow closest to the top center pocket is not in a very desirable position. Not so easy, but still possible. Another defensive shot from Ceasar, almost got it. All right, the cue ball is safe. And Aden's back on. What a shot from Aden. Almost made the pot. Oh, almost doesn't count. As Ceasar is back in business. Can he make it 3-1? Take a nice early lead. Lovely. Looks like it's likely to be a done deal now. As the Ceasar cruises on. Still early days, still plenty of time to recover. Meanwhile, on the next table, Sakala leads 2-1 versus Jinting. Another race to 9 there. Frame number 5. 8 is set to break. He's yet to deliver a 1-visit clearance here. Caesar's already done so. I'm sure Aden will do so as well at some point. Second red apple there after Aden's dry break. Aden wants to pull up his socks as far as his breaks are concerned here. So he needs to give 4-1, the 3-frame gap between the two now. Aden's still leading 8, Ceasar leading 5. Very quick paced match. There's a 90-minute clock in which they have to conclude the match. I don't think we will see the 90 minutes lapsing here. These are very quick players, very attack-minded, only defend when absolutely necessary, and they do it very well. Frame number 6, Ceasar breaking. I'm sure Ceasar's relieved that the black belt's in there, as otherwise it would have been a dry break on his part, so he gets a second chance to have a go at it. Meanwhile, the table next door, Sakala versus Jinte, scoreline there is 2-2. A drive break here from Ceasar after nicely opening up the balls. I tip Aden to clear her to deliver a red apple. Looks easy enough. No problem, balls really. Something that would not be too difficult for the Ghost to achieve. Table closed and yellow as it is. One ball at a time. Overran the position a little. Yet hope the cue ball stops I guess before that, in order to cut yellow into center, the yellow on the right side of the table. But they always have plan B. What will plan B be? Maybe a back shot to the bottom right, a cut to the top right. Oh, a cut to center, a fine cut there. Lovely. Well done there. It's recovered nicely from that mess up, and he's back in business. Still a red apple loading here. We've seen 2 red apples already from Ceasar, and this would be Aden's first red apple if he manages it. Just needs to make no mistake. Good shooting from Aden. Down to 2 yellows here. Aden's a very accomplished player, so is Ceasar. Aden has accomplished a lot since a very tender age. Started playing at a very tender age and won his, played his first national event at the age of 9, and he was taught how to hold cue by his father, Dean Joseph, who was at the age of 6. 4-2 it is. As I was saying, he was taught to hold the cue by his father at the age of 6. He's been at the top of his game for the past 9 years, shown by several achievements over the years. At about age 17, around 2014, 2015, I think many say that's when he was at his highest, at his peak. He does peak many times though, but I think he achieved a lot more than ever during that period and won everything literally that South Africa had to offer in that year. Like the under-18 nationals, the under-23 nationals, he won that. He won the men's nationals. He was All Africa runners-up. He won the world under-18 singles. Well, he was a runner-up, so he actually didn't win that one. Under-21 snooker champion, under-21 nine-ball champion, and I think a few other titles I may not be aware of. But yeah, he achieved a lot. He specializes in black ball, 8-ball, 9-ball. Very good, all 3 disciplines. 2022, he was upper number 1 and has been 2 times a champion of Chinese pool car comp, Joy Cup. He also has won the Southern Eastern Africa Double Life competition. That was in 2021. He's dubbed the Double Life King. He took first and second positions in that one. He's been 3 times the SA Men's Black Ball Pool Champion and has also been Men's World Runner-Up to the big stage. Big things right there. Also won the 9-ball All Africa Games, the champion there. Some year, I can't remember which, but he's clinched that one as well. And as for on home soil in South Africa, has won several single and double life comps. He's a very established player, very respected in the game. Ceasar too has his own claim to fame, his own fair share of achievements. He's from Uganda, northwest Uganda, playing for a club known as Upper Volta there in Uganda. He's also formerly played for clubs like clubs such as Diana Gardens at Ngulu, CKI in Kampala, Runs in Jinja, and around 2022 he was playing for Sharks in Zambia, in Lusaka. Then moved back to Uganda after about a year or so, and now plays for Upper Volta since then. He was once the Uganda club knockout champion 2018 and the Uganda national champion 2023. He's won several weekly comps in Uganda, more than any other player has managed. More than 50 of those he's won. While in Zambia, he won more than 20. Not sure of the exact number, but they're definitely more than 20. Last year, sometime we saw him in Morocco, and he won an 8-man comp there. 2 weeks ago, we saw him, roughly 2 weeks ago, we saw him in South Africa. Won several matches there, several money matches against several top players. Won a 4-man comp as well. In Cape Town, won an 8-man comp in KwaZulu-Natal. Beat several big names, with his last race though being against Aden Joseph, the same man on the table. Unfortunately for Ceasar, that match ended 21-9 in favor of Aden. Remember, he's the defending champion for Queens. He won that one in 2023, December of last year. 2024, he won the Mchana Grand Open in Nairobi, Kenya, winning a total prize of $6,000. Aden almost looked at himself there. 4-3 it is. He puts on nice clearance right there. Seven frames played to completion here. Very quick. 4-3. Ceasar's. Meanwhile, next table, Sakala versus Jinte. Scoreline currently stands at 3-2 in favor of Jinte. Frame number 8 here loading. Ceasar to break. Breaking there from Ceasar. For this caliber of players, a part of the break is something to heavily celebrate. A good break, that is. I think yellows are looking a lot yummier than the reds. I think you'll go for the reds. Let's see. So let's simplicity, I see you asking there. We won between Wetzi and Harry. Wetzi won that one in penalties. 3-2 was the penalty score line. Ceasar on a roll here. Yellow's looking alright. Careful, steady potting. And 5 of those to go. Still early days. Score line is tight at 4-3. Only one frame currently separates the two giants. Huge giants on the pool table. Several fans are rallying behind them. One last year remains here for Ceasar. Looks like they run this. Another one visit clearance. see his position for black. Not the best, but still achievable. A cut to the top right corner pocket shouldn't be too difficult. That brings our scoreline now to 5-3 in favor of Ceasar. Ceasar just 4 frames away from the win. Aden 6 frames away here. Frame number 9 loading. A lot of this boils down to the break shots. The quality of the break. Can Aden break and pot? Most of his breaks have been dry. Let's see. 2 balls in. He's doing all right. Lots of balls not looking too bad. But I think reds are a little more favorable than the yellows. But these players have a mind of their own. Let's see what Aden opts for here. This is a tight match between Aden and Ceasar. Like I said, the last time these two faced off, maybe about a week and a half ago or so, the winner was Aden. And now Ceasar is paying for his blood. Can he take revenge? Today there are a lot more money is on the line, a lot more competitors, several more players from a total of 8 different countries. That's Zimbabwe, South Africa, Zambia, Botswana, Malawi, Eswatini, Uganda and Kenya. Mostly Southern African countries and 2 from East Africa. Competition is stiff, it's been very stiff. We are now down to 6 men remaining in the competition here. With Jinte and Wete having made it to the finals of Life 1. In Life 2 we still have these 4 players. That's Sakala, Jinte, Aden and Ceasar. Actually it's 6 players technically, but literally it's only 5 as Jinte only has. Jinte still has 2 lives remaining. Good shooting there from Aden. Good clearance. I think a green apple is in order. I see somebody asking there how much the prize is for number 1. Well, number 1 will walk away with $3,500 US. Number 2, $2,000. Number 3, $1,200. Number 4, $700. Then positions 5 to 8, $300 each. So far, Aden has delivered 2 green apples and 1 red apple. Ceasar has delivered 2 red apples and 1 green apple. That's a total of 3 each. Tight match this, blow for blow. They're going toe to toe. Only 1 frame separates the two. Still early, still too early. It's very difficult actually, I think. To nap out here to try and protect a winner. They're both playing very well. The break shot I think is very, very important. Will he make a putt? Yes, he does. Open table. Meanwhile, the next table, Chinta leads 5-2. Ceasar still focused there, still on his first visit, still potentially to record a green apple. Only one potentially troublesome ball there for Ceasar, a yellow closest to the black, but I'm sure it's nothing a cannon cannot solve, or even a bank shot to center. Let's see how he will handle that one. Ceasar, what was that? I don't know what he was thinking, but anyway, Aden back on the table. The clearance could be in order here.
Right now,
Milton Sokiaski, is the pressure increasing or decreasing? Maybe a bit of both, depending on which side of the fence you're on. Good use of his first visit there. Now he cruises on. I think he's likely to equalize here. Good positioning. Maybe even make position for a pot next at the bottom corner pocket or center pocket, either or. He's measuring the black already to see, to see if there's a clear path. He's mapped it all out. I like how they think several shots ahead. He's planned all the shots, including the black, although I'm not sure that's a position he had hoped for with the cue ball there. A thin cut that could send the cue ball ranting and raving all around the table. Or can he stop it from running wild? Well done to Aden there, nicely controlling his cue ball down to one last red. And I think red black is in order as well. He should be able to equalize here to make it 5-5. Well done to Aden Joseph as he equalizes. Exciting encounter here. Blow for blow. From here on out, in essence, it's a race to 4. I personally hope to see a decider here. Whichever way it goes, I hope to see a decider, and once we get to that, may the best man win. This is definitely exciting. Day number 4 and the last day of the Queen's International Tournament. Who will grab the first prize win? Will it be one of these two? Will it be Sakala, Chinte, or Wetsi? Oh, unfortunate drive break there for Aden. Shakes his head. Obvious disappointment. Obviously, Caesar is relieved by that. Reds or yellows? I think maybe reds. A little easier to map out a pattern here. But either or, I'm sure the Scorpion can handle it. These two players are playing very well, looking very confident. Well, the Scorpion's venom proved too strong for the Ghost. Or will the Scorpion get ghosted by the Ghost today? I'm being silly. Anyway, table closed. And it's red for Ceasar. Simpiram Kumbanya says, I'm not even surprised who the lady is supporting. Who am I supporting according to you? Because I actually don't know myself. I love both these guys. Good sportsmen they are. Disciplined, both on and off the table. Highly skilled, very disciplined, dedicated, very resilient. The recipe for a true sportsman. Very disciplined queuing there. I like it.
I know you made a plan, Jack. Remember, I did a job for no watch and no anyone, but you must survive. Come on, even better.
The one last red, the one red for Ceasar. Failed putt. To be fair, he was partially smooth there. He had to apply a bit of a swerve, making for a more difficult putt there. But chance back to Aden, chance back to the Ghost. And a lot less traffic here, obstructing his pathways. Becomes a lot easier for him to map out his pattern, and he cruises on. I think he hoped to develop that yellow on the bottom rim, making it a little easier to putt. But a plan can still be made here. This is the Ghost, very good putter, very good at this cue ball management. While they both are, and giving each other very good competition, stiff competition, and a very good run for the money. One ball at a time. I think Aden is likely to clear this one to take a lead for the first time. He's been leading, he's been trailing for the most part, well, since the beginning. He's finally managed to play catch up. And either player needs 4 frames, 10 frames down out of a possible 17. What a bank shot, very well calculated. What a marvel. I admire the way they execute their bank shots. Usually on point. With 3 relatively simple yellows remaining, I think a clearance is in order here. Don't forget to send Q Pixel some stars, please, if you can. Please support him for the awesome work he does. The referee's just announced 13 minutes remaining on the clock now. But I think that's plenty of time. I think we will see this race to its completion. The whole race to 9. 2 very good players. Oh, how's that for cue ball management? I think that was a nice bottom left. Perfect position and onto the black. After that dry break from Ceasar, can Aden maximize here? Some hectic calculations going on here. If only I could spend a day in these players' minds. So I can get to see how they think, how they plot, how they map out their game. Aden taking his time, looks up to the heavens a bit, perhaps for a bit of inspiration. A little tricky here, but definitely not impossible, especially for the ghost. Unfortunately there for the ghost. That was a miss. Ceasar is back in business. He too faces a complicated layout of balls. Well, complicated in my eyes. But this is the Scorpion. Let's see, how will we handle this? Can he clear this? Maybe equalize? Maybe take a lead once more. What will it be? Ceasar needs 4 frames to win, and Aden needs 3. It's a race to 9. And welcome if you've just joined us. A little late to the party, but better late than never. The action here is pumping. It's happening. It's on 7-3 on the next table. This is scoreline Gente in the lead. Is Ceasar about to snooker? I think it's a defensive shot here. That's loading. Nicely played. Firmly locking up one of Aden's yellows there to try to make a finish a little more difficult for him. Good thinking. That bank shot, very well executed. He's not yet out of the woods. There's that yellow that Ceasar's defended off. He could maybe plan for a cannon. After potting the center, he could position for the next center pot. Cue ball didn't move enough. If it had moved a little more, he'd been in a good position to pot center while opening up that yellow. Maybe he can still do it with a bit of lift English. Maybe. Just needs to be careful not to snooker himself. Ooh, even worse, a scratch. Unfortunately there for Aden, I felt his pain, shame. Anyway, Ceasar's back in business. Free shot on the visits. Can he clear? Can he equalize? Let's see. Frame number 14 loading. Ceasar said to break. We just saw a very nice apple there from Aden. Kudos to him. Meanwhile, on the next table, congratulations to Jinte after just having won 9-3. And it's official. He is a finalist in both Life 1 and Life 2. What a feat. In the tournament with so many good players, he's managed something that's very difficult. Kudos to him. And well done to Ceasar for making a pot on the break here. Can he equalize? Can he stop the ghost in his tracks? Or will the ghost prove too powerful? They're both queuing very well, and I think it's really just down to the breaks mostly here, especially from here on out. The ghost was earlier trailing. He was 4-1 down at some point, and now he leads a 7-6. He managed to catch up at 6-6 and leading the later stages of the game when it matters more. But you never know. Aden now needing 2, Ceasar needing 3. Ceasar carefully going around the table. Approximately 16 minutes remaining in this encounter. Approximately. Still enough time for either player to work their magic. I think Ceasar did not intend on making a pot there, bottom right. I think he just wanted to defend off that corner pocket there. Anyway, Ghost is back in business. I like the way he handles his real shots. As if it's a piece of cake. Lovely queuing here. He has his hand on his waist, he's thinking hard. It's crunch time, it's a hectic. Game is on. Definitely exciting. May the best man win. Aden, I think, is finding himself in a bit of a pickle. His 5 reds are looking very complicated, not so easy to clear. Yellows are looking a little more favorable. I think he knows he needs to make sure here for any mistake made may cost him the frame. This is a very important frame. Important for him to take it to 8-6. Still on top of the hill. The potting prowess. That shot gave me goosebumps. Where he managed to pot and managed to open up the other red, although the eventual positioning of the red he was opening up isn't so ideal. But he's working hard. Some good defense there from Aden, very necessary as well. A clearance is going to be very difficult. When in doubt, play safe. Good putting there. He's now in a good position to open up there and make a clearance. The clearance he so desperately needs. Not the best position, but this is the Ghost. I see him shaking his head a little. There's a little bit of a gap there in center pockets. He could just make it, just squeeze through, and unfortunately, he failed that pot and has brought Ceasar back in business now. Ceasar's fans cheering him on here, urging him to give it his best foot forward. To try and equalize here, the referees just announced 10 minutes are remaining on the clock now. It's crunch time. Easy enough for him to kick out the red out of the center, potting his own, and onto the last two yellows and the black. I think he was trying to make position for the the yellow to the right side of the table there. Didn't manage to, but he can still use the yellow in bulk. Try again to make position onto the black. Just needs to make sure he makes no mistake, as Aden will surely punish him if he does. I feel it fell a little short there. Cue ball ideally, I think, should have gone past center pocket, but I'm sure he can still handle the cut. Cue ball not very easily controllable there, as it's sure to knock onto the red there. And he may have a long range pot to make with the black. What a shot! Almost slipping inside the process, but let's see him up. Well done to Ceasar there, 7-7 it is. Ceasar's just requested a bit of a timeout. Hang 10, the action will resume shortly. In about 5 minutes.
Until semi-final, the time period. Then you are going where? Because I got to Santa, we couldn't final 2 hours. I got to Santa, 1 minute time before. Those are one. What is the time? What are you? I'm going to answer what to say. We open one hour. I'm passing up. When it is here, I'm going to go on the time. So, one of the time, don't tell you. What's the final? Basket. Come, Joseph, man, come.
just witnessed a lovely apple there from Aden. Kudos to him. Good show. He is leading 8-7, sitting on top of the hill now. Ceasar there with a good break. When he managed to respond with a green apple as well. I have a feeling this may still go to the decider if Ceasar makes no mistake. But if he does, then punishment is in order by the ghost. Ceasar's fans chanting his name here, cheering him on. It's definitely an exciting game. The crowd is electric. The atmosphere is just buzzing. What a show. The talent, what a great display of talent. Table closed. Yellows it is for Ceasar. About 5 minutes remaining on the clock. Very defining frame this is. Ceasar taking his time here. He needs to make sure it's do or die. It will mark the difference between $300, which is already guaranteed, and potentially $700. That fine cut and bring the ghost back in business. Aden's fans singing one more here, cheering him on. They both have a fair share of followers here. Half the crowd rallying behind Ceasar, the other half rallying behind Aden. Can Aden clear? Just a few minutes remaining. Maybe that's enough for him to clear. It must be the last visit of this encounter. Will this mark the end of the Scorpions' journey in this tournament with the defending champion, Ceasar Chang? Aden carefully taking his time. The crowd there was just clapping because the referee has just announced that there's 1 minute remaining on the clock. 1 minute remaining before we know the winner. At this rate, it's likely to be Ceasar out and Aden in. I don't think there's enough time for recovery for Ceasar. It's a very big, very rare visit here. What a miss by Aden. And the referee announces time is up. Unfortunately, it's goodbye to Ceasar, and Aden proceeds to the next round. Congratulations, Aden, thank you, Ceasar. right, let's just have a quick interview here with our winner, Aden Joseph. I'm sure he's got a few thoughts to share with us. Aden, congratulations. How was that game for you? One word.
Interesting.
All right, other than interesting, care to share some thoughts?
Well, it was a very good game. Ceasar, he played well. I only made like one mistake. I made a mistake to go up 7-5. Other than that, it was a very good match.
You really gave it a very hard fight, and you were down for one at some point. Congratulations for pulling back and winning against someone who's very much feared. Congratulations and good luck for you for your upcoming rounds. Do you think you'll grab the overall first prize?
I'm here for the first prize and the first prize only.
Good luck, hey, and well done for taking down the defending champion. All right, guys, that's it from me for now. And catch you in the next round.
They should have started there, but differently. You should have started different by